Alright guys, welcome back. Another video released today. I woke up early, hit the snooze, fell back asleep. So I was going to be out at 5 a.m. Now I am going to be out at about 7:10 by the time I launch the boat, 7:30ish. I've got my dog with me today. We're going to go fish, but I wanted to show you the view heading out to one of my favorite lakes in the middle of August. It's going to be in the 80s today. It is a comfortable 57 in the twisties right now. So we're making our way up to Silver Lake in Maple Falls. Fudge. Trying to cuss less on the channel. I'm still waking up. I've got my morning cup of 120 milligram caffeine powders from Walmart, because I stopped drinking Red Bulls and Monsters. Don't know why. Those work pretty good and they're a hell of a lot lighter than a thermos cup. But anyways, without me ranting too much longer, let's get out here. Got the Chevy, got my boat, got my dog. Poor wife's at home still working. It's Friday for her, so she's got to be on the clock. So I'm using this as a day to get out and be back home soon. Hopefully with the full stringer. Alright guys. Alright guys, welcome back. Pardon the clearing my throat here. I'm still it's really smoky. There's a bunch of wildfires up in Canada, Spokane, everywhere. So it's pretty damn smoky. Middle August. We're gonna start off trolling across Silver Lake here with some flies and dodgers. So as you can see, got my flasher set up here with a olive woolly bugger, and then the side will be running a 6-inch dodger with a pink and brown dry fly, and I got that weighted with a 3-foot leader, just a braid. So we'll give that a shot and see how that works. But I'll come back in, let me get these lines going, and find a spot where we can drop some line, throw some power bait, and I'll work on some elevated spoons and see what we can get out here. Wish me luck, guys. Testing out the Zebco here. I just dropped some power bait down. I did some trolling. I think I might have one on. Yeah, see if I'm bouncing, but I want to see if he takes it hard enough. We shall find out. Let's watch this here. Might have stole it off the hook, but anchored and drifting. See if we get that power bait bite. Yeah, he's still there nibbling. Nibbling. sure I got a slack running out. Got the bait clicker if he runs. Could be a small one. You never know. Oh, he's definitely swinging with it. Let's see if the clicker goes here. Does he have enough to pull that drag out? Maybe he spit it. Yeah, I'll let him spit it. There we go. Huh. We got a fish on Ranger on the power bait. It's an okay size. Okay size. Get the net. I'll get ready. Got some dinner here. Not enough to pull the clicker. One to the boat. Oops, too much drag. Hey. I got that one way in there. Let's see if I can get my pliers out. There we go. Pop that hook. Stringer. I've got a bunch of knots in here. What the hell? Get these knots out of here. What the hell is going on? because it's a power bait day, which is fine. All right. And we are gonna switch out spoons real quick too, but let's get that power bait back in first. I need another dab. Let's see if the caught that one on the Berkeley Gulp. I use both. Out here it's the chunky cheese and the garlic. So I mean most of them all work out here, but these colors, the neutrals, are pretty good too. Alright, let's try this one more time. So we get 2, because that's all I want, and then I'm going to switch to bass fishing. Right, where's that hook at? And garlic, Atlas mix, just a dab. Add some color right there. And we'll just drop this below the boat, and I'm gonna do some casting because I see a couple rollers here. And now we're fishing again. Let's drop this one out kind of straight in front of the boat here. Just a bloop. That'll work. And we'll switch out spoons now. Ooh, that's some tight line. I got a bite. Hold up, Bill. Yep. Got a bite. Got a bite. Where's this sucker going here? He's just taking off. We got a bite. We got a bite, guys. I just don't want him to grab it and let go. As soon as I feel that committed pull, he's on. This rod is definitely not sensitive for something's on there. See if I can reel down to him and bring it up. There he is. Got him. Yep. Fish on. Fish on the Zip Go. Second power bait trout off the bottom. Carolina rig. Ooh, that one's got a little bit of. Ooh, okay, a little bigger, a little bigger. Haven't seen him yet. No, thicker shoulders, but damn, his drag is all the way down. Just want to keep pressure on him. my net, which is right here. Try to do this here. About the same size. Yeah, nothing to write home about. Oh, come on. Jumped right in the net. Thank you. Okay. All right, guys. 2 on the board. We're not skunked today, but power bait is saving it so far. But I do want to get it on artificial. That would be my ideal choice. Let me bonk this guy and get him on the stringer. And back to the gulp. Throw a little bit more of this on. I got some gunky fishy hands here. Let me get this off. Okay, open this jar of putty up. Get us a little dab here. See, I like this stuff because it kind of comes with little power bait chunks and stuff. So don't knock the gulp stuff, guys. I know it's not really talked about a lot, but it's a very expensive. I think it's more expensive actually. But I used to be on board with like buying the power bait, strictly power bait, but I guess they're owned, same company or whatever. But different formula or something, I don't know. I might research that a little bit, but so far these colors have been producing pretty good for me. Just need a little bit of this, make sure that hook stays on. There we go. Little chunk of that. And I haven't found out if adding a huge chunk versus a normal sized piece makes any difference in the size of the fish. So it looks like I might be auto connected to satellite, which is, yep, I'm on satellite, T-Mobile satellite. That's what I was going to experiment with because I want to do Baker Lake, but I had no reception up there, so we'll give the old power bait a shot, or the whatever. I'm facing, let's catch this sucker back down right there. All right, cool. We're fishing now. This fish hit and commit. I was in the middle of stringing up another one. I got a Ranger sitting on my legs. I got no room in my boat. I mean, at all the places he's got his little section, he's like, nope, I want Dad's legs. We got him a nice umbrella here, so I can get that angled when the sun pops out, but I don't know if you guys can see. Minus the smoke, it is a gorgeous day on the lake. Relatively calm winds, nice summer day starting off here. Loving it. I'm gonna fish here a little bit more. I got two. I want three trouts. 8 for sure. This is definitely a power bait day. Let me get, where'd that damn stringer go? Ah, blood in the boat. It's all good. Okay, we got 1, 2. All of these have different bottoms, so like there's a blue, just depending if the sun popped out on a nicer day in the fall. This one's pretty sick. I like this. It's like a perch color. No doing that. I'm actually gonna switch my rod over my back. 1 sec, guys. 1 sec. Make life easy here. Throw this in the rod holder over here. I don't gotta worry about that crap. So. Gold, gold, gold. What would work? Let's try. I'm down to throw a chamoy. See if I can get these ones to hit, because they're on the power bait. They're liking that color, so chamoy has always been popular. Here's my original chamoy, 2.5. Hitting that up. Checking my rod because we're spinning in a circle again. Throwing some wind over here now. Oh boy. We'll throw the chamoy. See what the fuck's going on with all this shit again. Love this stuff. I got a new jar of both. Let's pop this down here. Give me that hook. Give me that hook. Oops. That's a big old. There it goes. Come on, work with me. Okay, dropping that down. A little bit of garlic. We're gonna anchor here for a minute and get some elevated spoons going. We shall see what's on the bottom here. I'll just throw it below the boat, why not? make more sense. Okay, I'm gonna fish here for about another 20 minutes and we'll go home, Bubba. Okay. Over here. I'll get you a treat. You've been good. You want a treat? Oh yeah, we got a treat. Got a treat for you. Good boy. Good boy. And do a big bone. And I got a fish on potentially. Good boy.